Hey y'all, today I created this makeup look by request. Someone requested red eyeshadow, so this is what I came up with. If you want to see how I got it, please stick around. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm actually having a good day. I want to apologize again for not putting up a video yesterday, but I had another bad day yesterday. Nothing bad really happened, but I just was not feeling well. I couldn't sleep the night before. So I wasn't feeling well. I didn't even go to my NA meeting that I chair. So that's how bad I was feeling yesterday. But I'm better today. I got some good sleep last night and I just all around feel better. So somebody asked me to do something with red eyeshadow. So I'm going to try that today. Haven't actually used red eyeshadow in quite a long time, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to use my eyeshadow guards here, and I'm going to start off with my eyes. So for the first palette, I have two different palettes, and then I have some red glitter. I don't know if I'll use this or not, but the first palette I'm going to go into, this is the Ucanbe Gothic Clown palette, and as you can see, it has some reds, some grays, a neutral here that I'm going to use for my transition, but it's got just all different kinds of reds, a couple of different red glitters, a silver glitter, and a black with silver glitters in it. So I'm just going to use trying to find a brush. I'm going to use the neutral shade for a transition as my transition shade. And there are no names for the colors on this palette. So I got these brushes from Barb. I bought them from her channel. They're the P. Louise brushes. I have been eyeballing these brushes in her background forever. And I thought she was going to put them in a giveaway. And I was like, I have to win that giveaway. I have to win that giveaway. But then she put them up for sale, so I couldn't help myself. I had to get them. It's a 20-piece brush set. I would show them to you, but I've already put them all away. But they're absolutely beautiful. If you want to look them up on the P. Louise website, they're called something like Not Sticking to the Script or something about sticking to the script. I can't remember what they're called. But they're very, very nice. I don't know why I went in with a neutral transition shade. Probably just because it was there, but I probably should have used some sort of red because I don't know what the red over this neutral shade is going to look like, but we'll find out. Okay, and then I'm going to go into, I don't know. I'm stuck between like this red, which looks darker in the pan. This red has some glitter in it. Maybe this red. I'll go in with this red and see how that looks. This also has some glitter in it. But I'm just going to put this right over the transition shade. That looks pretty good. That looks good over the transition shade. I didn't want to use like a bright red, so I wanted to use something a little darker. So I'm happy with this. That looks cool. I used to wear red eyeshadow quite a lot, actually. It was one of my favorite eyeshadows to wear, but I just haven't worn it in such a long time. I actually did this look called something about dominatrix inspired makeup. And I looked on my YouTube, and that was one of my most viewed videos last week. And it's probably got to be a year and a half old. It was like, honestly, it was terrible makeup. But back then I thought it looked cool. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush with nothing on it and blend out those edges. You know what? I might as well put that red on my lids too, just in the front. So I'm going to put some kind of glitter down, but I just don't know what yet. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the black. Oh, let me find one of my angled brushes that I just bought. I don't know if this is one. I think this is one of my new ones. It's, oh no, it's not. This is my old one. Okay, so I'm going to go into the black with the sparkly glitter in it. And I'm just going to bring that over to the edge like so, and then pat blend the outer edges of it. So we finished Yellowstone. It's really good. And then they're going to come out with another spinoff with Rip and Beth. So I don't know what it's called or when it's coming out, but I'm really looking forward to that. So I think we agreed to start watching The Bear, which I believe is on Hulu. It's the guy from, one of the kids from Shameless is like the lead guy. And we started watching it before, but I don't think I really got into it at the beginning. But now that it's got several seasons, I figured it must be good because people, they're bringing it back for a reason, you know. So we're going to start watching that. It's about I think it's about a chef or a guy that owns a restaurant, something like that. Okay, I'm going to blend this out with the red shade that I was using before. Actually, I'm going to blend it out with a shade darker. I think I'll go into this red here. I'm going to go back with the fluffy brush and blend this out up here. Okay, I think I want to stay in this palette. I'm going to use both of these glitters because I'm not sure which one I want to use, so I'm going to use both of them. So I'm going to get a flat brush and I'm going to use this dark red one and I'm going to put that in the middle. Ew, I don't like that. I don't know what happened, but that does not look good. Okay, forget that. I'm going to use the other red one. I think some black got in that pan. So I'm going to just go into the other red. This is not really working out. These glitters are not working out, or these shimmers are not working out for me. I might go in with that red glitter. Let me just put this red shimmer on here and then go from there. Okay, I'm going to put that palette to the side and then I'm going to go into the Ucanbe Splashy Candies palette, and there's a red section here. So I'm going to go into this red glitter here first of all, and then we'll see how that goes. looks better. I'll just stay with that. The other glitter that I have, the red pigment, is I used to use it mostly for my lips, for like red glitter lips and at Christmas time. So, but I think this red glitter is good. It's in this Splashy. Oh, I just realized that both of these palettes are from the same people. That looks better. Okay, I'm going to stay with that. So let me put that up. And I'll try to go figure out what kind of lashes I want to use. Probably bigger ones. So let me go put on some lashes and I'll be back. Okay, for primer, I'm going to use the Ciate Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. I haven't used this in forever, and this is one of my favorite primers. I need to get another one of these. You know what? I want to get the Ciate watermelon. It's the watermelon. It's got like watermelon seeds in it or something like that. It's some kind of watermelon primer from Ciate. I really want to get that. Oh shoot, I forgot to put on my sunscreen today. So maybe, wait, does this have sunscreen in it? No. So I think I'll have to use my sunscreen setting spray. I don't plan on going out today except for like to check the mail because I have some highlighter in there. But just in case, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. I learned that on Monday. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with the KVD Good Apple Foundation in the shade Light 010. I never like my eye makeup and if I don't have base makeup on until I have base makeup on. So I don't like the way this looks right now, but hopefully that will change once I get my base makeup on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Oh, it's so hard to get around this eye makeup with this foundation. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a sponge and get that excess foundation off. So has anybody seen The Bear? Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Or is anybody currently watching it? And then there's another show that I started on HBO Max that I was going to start watching. It's got like 12 seasons, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, something about living off the grid, like building homesteads and living off the grid. So I don't know how long I'll watch that for because it's got so many seasons, but it'll just be something that I watch in my spare time. Maybe Barry will get into it. I don't know. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Sheglam concealer in the shade Linen. Just got my eyelashes and my concealer. See, now my eye makeup is starting to look a little bit better now that I have makeup on my face. I don't know what it is. I don't like, I think I could probably stand not having eyeshadow and stuff on. I'd rather have my base makeup on. If that makes any sense. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Catrice Melted Sun bronzer in the shade Beach Babe. Catrice makes some really nice products. That is a nice bronzer. For liquid blush, going to use the Ucanbe liquid blush in the shade Guava. Such a pretty blush. Ucanbe makes some really nice products, especially their eyeshadow palettes. I absolutely love their eyeshadow palettes. I believe I did a full face of Ucanbe at some point. I think I did it. If not, I should do it. But I think I did one already. For powder, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC10. Let me see what blush or what brush I want to use as a powder brush. Oh, this one. It's nice and small. I can get in there. I think this eye makeup is a little dark, and I'm not real thrilled with it, but somebody asked for it. I hope it's okay what they, what they wanted. But I used to wear my eye makeup like this, but I just can't do it anymore. I don't know. I've crossed that side to more natural eye makeup. So, but I hope this is what you wanted. So I'm going to use Lacura setting spray. On top of the Lacura setting spray, I use the ITK setting spray because this has SPF 30 in it. So just want to let y'all know that. And then for, let me see, for highlighter, I'm going to use the, if I can grab it, the Revolution Dare to Divulge. This is the highlighter reloaded, Dare to Divulge. I'm going to use this tiny little brush here from my P. Louise brushes. Brush isn't hardly picking anything up, but I think it might have been the other setting spray because it's got sunscreen in it, so it's a little like greasy. So that might be the problem. I don't know, this doesn't seem to be working out well for me with this brush, but I really think it's the setting spray. There we go. And then for blush, going to use the Colourpop pressed powder blush in the shade Shortbread. Gorgeous blush. And yeah, I'm putting it kind of on top of the highlighter because I don't want the highlighter to be too intense. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm like really changing my ways. For bronzer, going to use the L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. This is the 24-hour. And then what's next? Lipstick. I'm going to go do my lip liner off camera and then I'll come back. For a lip liner, I use Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade Brink. And then for lipstick, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade... I really like that shade Brink. Never used it before, I don't think. All right, you guys, that's it for me for today. I hope you like this look. You know, for me, I mean, 2 years ago, I would always wear my eye makeup like this, but now it's just too dark. I think I've grown up a little bit. It's just too dark. I like this smaller lashes. I can't believe I'm saying that. So, but I hope that you guys like this look. I hope that the person that requested the red, I hope this is kind of what you were looking for. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.